You should try Model S P100D.
I'll try
It'll blow your mind out of your skull.
In 2020, Tesla became the world's most valuable car manufacturer. So you can imagine what sort of car collection its owner, Elon Musk, must have. On and off the richest man on Earth, Elon Musk's car collection is more than just a couple of Cybertrucks. He actually has a very large collection of cars from manufacturers across the world. They range from not yet released Tesla models to one-of-a-kind luxury cars. Here is Elon Musk's insane car collection. Wet Nelly. Elon Musk is unique among CEOs in that he loved being inspired by gadgets in futuristic movies. This makes it no surprise that he owns the 1976 Lotus Esprit from the James Bond film The Spy Who Loved Me. The car, titled Wet Nelly, was modified to transform into a fully fledged submarine that is able to literally drive underwater. It had to be built in real life, since CGI at the time was not advanced enough to create such an effect. Elon Musk, unsurprisingly, thought it was the coolest thing ever and bought the actual car used in the movie at an auction for $1 million in 2013. Who knows? Maybe we might get a Tesla submarine one day. A 2008 Tesla Roadster. Of course, Elon Musk is going to own a lot of Teslas, but he also happens to be the only person on Earth who owns a car that is orbiting the Earth as we speak. The 2008 Roadster was the first Tesla vehicle to be released to the public, and Elon Musk had a special space in his heart for it. In 2018, Elon Musk made history by launching his own personal 2008 Roadster into space, becoming the first car in space. We don't know when we'll be able to fly our own Tesla into space, but at the speed Elon Musk is going, that day may not be far away.
I could go and buy one of the islands in the Bahamas and turn it into my personal fiefdom.
1997 Mclaren F1. Despite being the owner of Tesla and creating actual cars that are in contention for some of the best cars ever made, Musk himself tweeted that the best car ever made was the 1997 Mclaren F1. It's hard to argue with that. The design of the car still holds up, and many of its influences are clearly seen in Musk's own Tesla designs. The car holds a special place in Musk's heart, as it was the first car he bought after selling his first company. It was his daily use car at the time, and he used it on his commute from LA to San Francisco almost every day. His F1 is one of the 7 McLaren F1s ever imported to the US. An Audi Q7. If it weren't for the immense disappointment caused to Musk by this luxury SUV, we may have never seen Tesla make one of its most iconic cars, the Model X. The Audi Q7 was dubbed the world's most luxurious car back in 2006. At this point in his life, Musk was no longer a bachelor and needed a car for his growing family. So he opted to buy an Audi Q7. While he liked the style of the car, he felt it lacked substance. He particularly disliked the back seats of the Q7, saying even in the best case scenario, you need to be a dwarf mountain climber to get into the back seat. He said that any 7-seater luxury SUV needed to have winged seats for easy entry to the back, thus leading to the design of the Tesla Model X. 1978 BMW 320i. Despite what experts on the internet may say, Elon Musk's background is quite humble, and he didn't receive a lot of his family's wealth. Back in 1978, BMW was far from the status symbol it is today, and actually had a bad reputation among car manufacturers. The cars weren't that expensive when compared to other luxury cars. The 1978 BMW 320i was Elon Musk's first car and held a lot of sentimental value for the future vehicle. Unfortunately, the car had an untimely demise when an intern at Musk's first company, Zip2, crashed the car when running some errands for Musk. The car was so busted that even all the wheels fell off after the crash. A Ford Model T. Now that we've talked about Elon Musk's first car, let's talk about a car he owns that was the first car ever to be mass-produced for public use. Despite being the best-selling car of its time, the Model T is an extremely rare one today and can only be found at auctions or trades. Musk got lucky and had a friend gift him one. When it was first released in 1908, the Model T cost $850, which is the price of a spare part on a Tesla nowadays. A Hammond Bmw M5. BMWs will always hold a special place in Musk's heart, considering his first car was a BMW. This is why in 2006 he bought one that was specifically built for him. It was a Hammond modification of the 2006 BMW M5. While the M5 was already an incredible car on its own, Hammond, being a BMW tuning specialization outfit, modified it to reach a top speed of 199 miles an hour, up from its base of 150 miles per hour. Due to the car's ludicrous performance, it gave inspiration to Elon Musk to work with Hammond on introducing the ridiculous feature on the Tesla Model S. A 2012 Porsche 911. Anyone who says they don't like the 911 is probably lying. It's one of the only cars Elon Musk bought after creating Tesla. It is one of the most iconic cars of all time, and there's actually a special story behind how important the 911 is to the creation of Tesla as a company. Apparently, back in 2003, Musk thought that the 911 was the perfect car, but he couldn't stand its loud engine noise. So, he went to auto engineer J.B. Strobel and asked him to remove the engine completely and replace it with a fully electric battery-powered engine. He even offered him $250,000 for the work, but Strobel declined, saying it wasn't possible. After being turned down, Musk decided to start his own company that could add electric engines to existing cars. You might have heard of it. It's called Tesla. A 1967 E-Type Jaguar Roadster. It's crazy to think that if this car didn't exist, Elon Musk might have never gotten the passion of cars and eventually founding Tesla. It was 1988 when a 17-year-old Elon Musk came across a magazine showing the greatest convertibles of all time. Most of the cars didn't interest Musk, but the E-Type caught his attention. He said to himself that the moment he becomes successful, he's going to buy this car, and he did. When his first company, Zip2, received $40,000 in funding, Musk considered it the point that he became successful, and he went out and bought himself a worn-out E-Type. The car was such a mess that it broke down on the way back from the dealership, but Musk still owns that car to this day. His Teslas. Well, now that we've gotten all the other cars out of the way, let's focus on the cars that, while he made for the public, they are all his own creations. Well, we've mentioned his Roadster on the list. That one doesn't really count since it's not really here on our planet anymore. So, we start with the Tesla Model X. First things first, his Model X is the car he probably uses most often. As we mentioned, he got the idea to make this vehicle back when his Audi Q7 seriously disappointed he and his family, so now Musk drives in style in his own top-level Tesla Model X to drop his 6 kids off to school or run family errands. He created the car with families in mind, so it's no surprise that Musk would use the car for his own family-related use. At least he can get into this car's backseat without being an experienced gymnast.
You should try the Model S P100D.
I'll try
It'll blow your mind out of
Okay.
your skull.
The 2019 Tesla Model S Performance. For his hobby-related driving, Musk admitted that the car he enjoys driving the most is his 2019 Tesla Model S Performance. This is the car that comes with the ludicrous mode that Musk developed with Hammond, inspired by his own custom-made BMW M5. Now, it's hard to argue with his favorite, considering pretty much every major car reviewer and publication has raved about the performance, speed, and functionality of the Tesla Model S Performance. The car might soon be replaced by Elon Musk's new favorite, the Model S Plaid, which comes out in 2021 or 22. The car will get rid of the traditional steering wheel and replace it with an interior that looks like something straight out of a fighter jet.
Really? Okay. Sure.
Oh, man.
It didn't go through.
And a Tesla Cybertruck. Finally, the car we've all been waiting for. Elon Musk is one of the only people on the planet that can go out and drive their Tesla Cybertruck whenever they want. While the design is, unique, there is no question that the Cybertruck is one of the most powerful pickup trucks ever built. The truck is sturdy as a rock, despite not being able to handle the metal ball hurled at it by Musk during a live demonstration. Faster than pretty much any car in the same range as well, but also a beast in general. While its looks could grow on us over time, Elon Musk is truly lucky that he's able to drive this vehicle whenever he wants. So that's a wrap for Elon Musk's insane car collection. What is your favorite car from his collection? Let us know in the comments below. As always, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. We hope to see you in the next one.